The Tonga volcano blasted out pressure waves very close to the theoretical limit. Let's remember it was an underwater volcano. Now, how a mighty volcanic eruption sent enormous pressure waves all around the Earth. This is by Nicoletta Lani's Live Science on Kaleidospark. The massive eruption from the underwater Tonga volcano, it's near Fiji in the Pacific, earlier this year generated a blast so powerful it sent massive pressure waves rippling through the atmosphere and even around the globe. These waves were the fastest ever observed within our atmosphere, reaching speeds of 720 miles per hour. That's 1,158 kilometers per hour, according to a new study find. This was a genuinely huge explosion and truly unique in terms of what's been observed by science to date. This is what study lead author Corwin Wright, a Royal Society University Research Fellow based at the Centre for Space, Atmospheric and Oceanic Science, University of Bath in the UK, said in his statement. The atmospheric waves, triggered by the volcano, traveled at unprecedented speeds very close to the theoretical limit. Now let's imagine what would have happened if this was a subterranean, a land volcano, as opposed to underwater volcano. How much more the damage would have been. Now, Wright and his colleagues published their findings June 30th in the journal Nature magazine. The volcano, known as Hunga Tonga Hunga Ha Pai, or just Hunga, lies about 40 miles, 65 kilometers northwest of the Tongan capital of Nuku'alofa and sits within a line of volcanoes called the Tonga Kermatic Volcanic Arch. Now, on January 15, Hunga erupted and sent out a towering plume of gas and particles billowing into the mesosphere. That's the third layer of the atmosphere above the Earth's surface. The plume reached 36 miles, 58 kilometers tall, at its highest point, 36 miles, making it the largest volcanic plume in the satellite record. Various ground-based and spaceborne monitoring systems recorded the eruption as it unfolded, and following the event, scientists around the world immediately began sifting through this wealth of data. One research team found that the atmospheric waves produced by Hunga rivaled those produced by the 1883 Krakatoa eruption in Indonesia, one of the most destructive volcanic eruptions in recorded history. The waves produced by both volcanoes were similar in that they reached similar amplitudes, lapped the planet the same number of times, 4 times in one direction and 3 times in another direction. Another research team found that the Hunga eruption sent ripples racing through the ocean, producing tiny, fast-traveling meteotsunamis, meaning a series of waves driven by air pressure disturbances that appeared in the Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, and even in the Mediterranean Sea. And high above the Earth's surface, beyond the so-called Kármán line that marks the edge of space, about 62 miles above our planet, or 100 kilometers above our planet, shock waves triggered by the eruption stirred up powerful winds with speeds of up to 450 miles an hour, according to space.com. Now, using similar satellite data and ground-level observations, Wright and his co-authors have confirmed that the Hunga eruption was almost among the most explosive volcanic eruptions in modern history. Their results suggest that the atmospheric waves produced by the volcano lapped Earth at least 6 times and reached speeds of up to 1,050 feet per second. The eruption was an amazing natural experiment, Wright said. The data we've been able to gather on it will enhance our understanding of our atmosphere and will help us improve our weather and climate models. This was originally by Live Sciences on Kaleidospark. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.